Hey guys, what's going on? Justin Zane here, your WWE 2K Heavyweight Champion of the world, along with the hilarious, handsome, and sometimes it can be funny in the head.
I'm salty.
But
my name is Salty McFucking Pretzel right now.
Hey. Did you go to the McDonald's and get some fries? Because that shit is salty.
Dude, you ever been to the Publix to get some fried chicken? That's how salty I am right now.
Oh my god. Bandana Bob, a.k.a. Sid Meister, the advocate for the Conqueror Blue Balls.
And world-class stud muffin for the ladies.
Yeah. And today we're here
Hold on. And we have a guest with us.
Right. And today we have a very special guest with us on this review. Kindly introduce yourself to everybody, good sir.
Hello, I'm Sukai of Sukai MiraGaming, and I'm here with two most funniest person on YouTube that I know.
And today we're here to give our review and reactions to what has been such an amazing Survivor Series. We kicked things off on the pre-show, at least, with 6-man tag team action with TJ Perkins, Noam Dar, and Rich Swann going up against a team led by Tony Nese.
Was Drew Gulak on that team?
Yes, he was.
And so who is the third guy?
I
didn't get to see this when I was still at work.
Arya Davari, I'm sure.
Oh, Arya Davari? Okay.
Yeah. Yep. And I never really watched that match either, but TJ Perkins' team did win.
Oh, so the Cruiserweight Babyface team won?
Yeah.
Yeah, I missed that match.
Yeah, me too. I ain't gonna lie, I didn't see that one.
I missed both the matches. So, the next match, Luke Harper and Kane.
Oh my god, don't even get me started on that botch.
Luke Harper and Kane won.
Oh my god. I'm salty about that one.
Yeah, that's some salt right there. But Luke Harper redeemed himself later on in the night, and we'll get to that later.
But
we're kicking into the main show now, and they started off with my favorite part of the night, and that's the women's match. 5 on 5. The most beautiful and dangerous ladies on both Raw and SmackDown. Amazing match. Except,
I ain't gonna lie, I kind of missed that one.
You missed that one too?
Yeah, I was in the bathroom when that happened.
dude,
yeah.
you should have pinched that shit off and got in front of the TV, because not only was there a shocking twist in the beginning with Nikki Bella being attacked by a mystery ambusher, Natalya, I think.
No doubt it was Carmella.
It was Natalya.
Staten Island, New York, you need to get Carmella straightened out.
Leave it in the comments. Who do you think ambushed Nikki Bella? Was it Carmella? Or was it Natalya?
I'm gonna say Natalya.
See? Sukai, I already got one vote. It was Natalya. And she got to be on the women's SmackDown team. But she may have ended up being a detriment to that.
Yeah.
Because she wasn't able to lead the SmackDown women's team to victory.
Right.
Oh.
Because if I can remember the eliminations in the right order that they happened, let's see here. So Carmella gets eliminated by Alicia Fox, I'm sure.
And then Foxy got eliminated.
Then Foxy
Is Alexa Bliss in this match?
Yeah, she was.
Yeah.
Oh, damn, she's so hot.
Dude, Alexa Bliss is great. I love Alexa Bliss. Don't tell Emma I said that, though.
Then Foxy, Alicia Fox, got eliminated. And then Naomi got eliminated, I think, next, right?
That's not important. What's
Was there
important?
any nip slips?
No, there were no wardrobe
no
malfunctions.
Wardrobe malfunctions.
What is this thirsty motherfucker, dog? Come on, seriously?
I don't
You're
know.
thirsty right now, bro.
I'm sorry. I had so much salt that I
Oh
needed
yeah,
some
I
drink.
understand. When there's a lot of salt, you can get pretty fucking thirsty.
Yeah. But let's just cut to the result chase here. Team Raw wins with sole survivors Bailey and Charlotte.
And then the thing that happened next made you want to vomit with rage. I was next to Justin and I could feel the salt. It was like being in the salt mines of the saltiest planet, in the saltiest universe, in the saltiest galaxy.
Yeah. After the match...
I'm getting a beer. Saying salt so much made me thirsty.
Oh my god.
Yeah, so anyway, after that match ended, Charlotte, as egotistic and arrogant as she is,
Oh my god.
she attacks Bailey for absolutely no reason whatsoever, and always saying that she is the captain, she's the queen. What I think she's the queen of nothing but being an arrogant freak, and doesn't deserve to be in the women's division of Raw.
Oh my gosh, Justin is so salty, just as a freaking New York pretzel.
Dude, Justin is saltier than Chinese candy, and not the apricot kinds that are kind of sweet, like the super sour, salty prune ones.
Now here's my question, Justin. What is the deal with James Ellsworth?
I'll get to that.
Yeah, we're not talking
I'll
about
get to that.
Ellsworth yet.
I'll get to that.
Please don't get him started on Ellsworth.
I'll get to that later on. Moving on. So we move on to the next match, which is the Intercontinental title match, right?
Yeah.
Sami Zayn versus The Miz.
Ah,
So it was pretty much still back and forth. Like, Sami Zayn hits the exploder. Then Sami Zayn kind of hits the Pele kick. Did Sami Zayn ever hit a Pele kick? Or no?
Why are you trying to break it down blow by blow? So they went into this match and there was like a cool finish where Maurice rang the bell whenever Sami Zayn was trying to finish The Miz off with a figure 4 leg lock.
Yeah, trying to make it look like a screw job there. But
Yeah, and it was amazing because that's what I instinctively thought. It's Survivor Series in Canada. Holy crap, it's a screw job. But no, it was Maurice.
but okay, I'm a little salty in this fucking match.
Why are you salty, bro?
I wanted Sammy to win.
Well, I'm going to tell you why I'm salty. Because when Miz did the roll-up after he countered the figure 4, the referee went to the mat, right? He went to the mat and his hand hit the mat. But usually the referee goes to the mat and then puts his hand up and hits the mat. But this time he just dived on the mat and that counted as the 1. And then he hit the mat 2 times and rang the bell. And to me, that was a botch finish. And that's why I'm salty about it. But as a SmackDown guy, I can't be that salty because we still got the IC title, which is fucking sweet.
Yep.
Yeah. I mean, I could have gone a little bit longer.
Yeah. But Miz retains. SmackDown keeps the Intercontinental title. Now we move on.
Maurice is the best wife ever, dude. She really is.
She's great.
I love my wife so much, but I know my wife would not help me cheat to win the Intercontinental title. She'd be like, "You're on your own, dude."
But she would probably help Blue Balls, though.
She would help Blue Balls,
The,
but
the
I mean,
next match, though.
she doesn't need to help Blue Balls. Blue Balls is a fucking ass kicker, 100%.
Yeah. The next match is the second of the 3 Survivor Series elimination matches. The 10-on-10 tag teams elimination match.
So this
I'm
one
a little
was
salty at this one as well.
okay. So why were you salty at this one, Sukai?
I really thought the Usos got this.
I did too, man. I know what you're saying. I'm not so salty about it though because the Raw did have like a lot of powerful tag teams. The New Day was eliminated so early, which made it look really bad for Raw. It was great storytelling.
And Breezango got eliminated right before New Day did.
Yeah, Breezango.
But
Is it me or did Rhino look like he let himself go?
I think it's just he got rid of his beard.
Yeah, Rhino shaved. Did you not notice that?
No. He just looked way different from when I remember him when I was younger.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Rhino shaved his beard.
Well, shit, man. You'll look at yourself someday and think the same fucking thing, guaranteed, you know. At least he's the tag team champion, even though he's old as fuck. Like, he's way older than I am, and I'm never gonna be a tag team champion because I can't fucking wrestle.
Here's the question. I thought Heath Slater was a free agent.
He's not. He got signed to SmackDown after he won the tag team championships at Backlash.
With Rhino.
Oh, shit. Hey, you know another person who would be great at the Royal Rumble next year?
Who?
Raven.
Man, I don't like Raven. I met Raven at a store one time, and he was a dickhead. I was just a little kid, too, and he was being a dick to me, and I was giving him props. And then I told him that I hope he got fucking jackhammered by Goldberg.
Oh.
He was like, get away from me, kid. Don't talk to me. I'm like,
you
I hope he gets fucking jackhammered by Goldberg, Raven.
So,
and now you feel the other way around.
yeah, so fast forward through the whole tag match we were talking about, and the sole survivors of the match are Sheamus and Cesaro representing Raw. So that gives Raw 2 and SmackDown 0. But that was until later on. But we'll get to that after we get to the Cruiserweight title match between Brian Kendrick and Kalisto.
Here was a fucking sweet match.
Yeah.
Like, where the last match with the tag teams was a spot fest and it drug out really long. This one was much more tight and technical, and it was shorter because of the, crazy finish.
Yeah.
Here's a little fun fact. I'm the same height as Kalisto.
Yeah.
That's adorable. He's a mini man.
Yeah. But anyway, fast forward to the end of the match. Kalisto looked like he had things well in hand when out of sudden nowhere, Baron Corbin comes in.
I was pissed.
Were you?
Yeah.
Does it make you want to boo Baron Corbin?
Not boo him, but say, what the fuck were you thinking? This match should have ended like a normal match.
I think this was a great ending for Baron Corbin because this puts Baron Corbin on the map and really builds his character as a guy that doesn't give a fucking shit about anything except for himself.
Well deserved.
I have a feeling he's gonna go to Raw though.
I have a feeling he's gonna go to Raw too, and it's gonna be sweet.
Yeah, no doubt. Daniel Bryan's going to have a major punishment for him come Tuesday.
Imagine this: Baron Corbin versus Braun Strowman.
Yeah.
That would be
I
pretty,
can see that.
That would be pretty
I
good.
think that both of those guys would benefit in Raw just from being able to work with veterans like Chris Jericho and Kane. Or no, Kane's on SmackDown. Yeah. But these guys are both still kind of new in the business, and I've always been a Baron Corbin fan since the first time I saw him at an ACW live show. The guy has great ring presence. He can move really good in the ring. But I feel like with his storyline of him being out for self, he's supposed to be a heel. And I feel like people are indifferent to him. And I want them to build him up to really be a dickhead so people hate him. People want to kill him and murder his whole family. And I just feel like this was a good step in that direction for his career, man.
Yeah.
I just want to say this. I feel like Kane needs to retire.
What does that have to do with Survivor Series?
Well,
You
Survivor
mentioned
Series
Kane.
is actually where Kane debuted. Kane actually debuted in his first Survivor Series in 1997.
Wait, I thought Kane debuted at Bad Blood in Your House at the Hell in a Cell match.
He did, but
Yeah, he did. He did.
Yeah, he did, but he had his first Survivor Series match in 1997.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, either way, I don't think Kane should retire. I think that he has a lot to offer the WWE roster, even if it's not in the ring, just as a trainer, because
But
the
he
guy
should
has
at
been
least
wrestling.
change his gimmick.
Okay.
Change his gimmick? I don't know, I kind of like...
Do you want him to go back to being Dwight Yankum DDS?
Like
No,
corporate Kane?
I just want him to do something else because he kind of lost his scare factor as soon as he lost the mask.
I don't know. He's a pretty scary looking motherfucker to me.
Yeah,
dude.
with the mask he has on now.
I would not fuck with Kane. Like,
neither would I.
He's ugly as fuck too, man. The only person I can think of that's uglier than him is Samoa Joe, and that guy's terrifying too, man.
Actually, I know somebody.
Who?
Viscera.
Oh, Viscera, yeah.
That fat.
He was really fat too.
That fat chubby.
I'm gonna get hated in the comments.
There's not going to be any comments. Nobody's watching this.
I'm pretty sure somebody will. But who knows?
I don't know. I have over like 200 subs. They might come over.
Yeah, but did they click the little bell next to the subscribe button?
I don't know. How do you even know if they did?
So, on to the next match, man. The Brian Kendrick match. You know, Brian Kendrick retains for SmackDown.
Yeah.
But now we're on to
Brian Kendrick
Raw.
retains for Raw. Yeah. Now we move on to the third cluster of a Survivor Series elimination.
Dude, it was not a clusterfuck. It was a great match. It was the best match of the whole show.
James. He's only salty because of James.
Yeah, he is salty because of James.
Yeah, I am. Because fast forward through a few minutes of the match, Braun Strowman's trying to get back in the ring, but somehow the referee counted 10 and Braun Strowman's eliminated. I'm trying to figure out, wait, what? Then Braun Strowman and the camera looks down at a pair of hands under the ring. Braun Strowman pulls his leg, and there we see freaking James Ellsworth laying there on the floor holding on to Braun Strowman.
I will give you this. How the fuck did that little guy have the strength to keep him down?
He didn't keep him down. He had him by his foot.
Yeah, I know, but how did he get it to where he couldn't just lift him up? You see how big he is? I
have no clue. But Braun Strowman made sure he paid for it real good. I hope he died at that event.
Dude, that was so savage. So, like, it's so funny because James Ellsworth is always in these main events, and they always end the same way, with him kind of getting the victory for himself, but dead. He's just dead at the end of every fucking match.
That's why he's so funny, and that's why I love him.
Yeah, no, and the fact is that the James Ellsworth thing is like, it's a whole fantasy. Like, every mark that's like could never make it in the WWE because they don't have the look or something like that,
or the strength.
Yeah, they can identify. Dude, but James Ellsworth is a genius at getting beat up. Dude, the guy can absolutely take a beating, and he's back on SmackDown the next week like, yay, I'm totally fine. It's me, James Ellsworth. What's up, guys?
It's like a freaking cockroach.
Here's the reason why I like him so much. He's the reason why jobbers are back.
He's like a freaking cockroach that just won't go away.
Because there was a whole time where they wouldn't allow new people, so we saw the same old shit over and over and over, and we never saw anyone put anyone over because it's always someone always getting put over by the other person when they should have been put over.
Yeah, it was 50-50 booking, right? So nobody could ever be looked to dominate another superstar, but they had the developmental talent come in. But they stopped doing that with Ryback because Ryback he sucked so much he ruined squash matches, right? And then Raw brought back squash matches this summer once the brand split happened, and James Ellsworth was the first squash match.
Braun Strowman victim.
Yeah, and I mean, the guy was perfect, dude. The guy is as good as Brock Lesnar is at beating people up, is as good as James Ellsworth is at getting beaten up by people.
Well, one of these days, that little pipsqueak's gonna get beaten up so bad that he's gonna end up dead, like real life dead.
I can taste
I hope that happens.
Oh man, he's got kids, bro.
I know why he's so salty.
You know, so James Ellsworth ain't for everybody, man.
Yeah, but
I wish it was him.
But anyway, fast forward through that match a few minutes later, after Dean Ambrose was eliminated from the match when this moment happened. Dean Ambrose comes back to the ring, attacks AJ Styles. Then security's coming out to...
Hold on, you fast forwarded way too much, because the reason that Dean Ambrose did that is because him and AJ Styles had some dissension in the match, and they started beating the hell out of each other. Shane was trying to break him up, the referee was trying to drag him apart, and that's how Dean Ambrose was able to get eliminated by Braun Strowman.
Right. Now we fast forward from that point. Then fast forward to Dean Ambrose coming back. Dean Ambrose comes back in the ring and attacks AJ Styles more. Then the referees and security try to stop him. Then Reigns and Rollins are looking at Ambrose and then like, you know what? What the heck? Let's give these people what they want to see. So they go after the security and the security to help out Dean Ambrose. Then Dean Ambrose, Roman Reigns, Seth Rollins, in Shield faction. Shield faction.
Can we have a round of applause for that epic moment?
That is a round of applause moment right there.
That was a super sweet moment, but as a SmackDown guy, it was bittersweet because Dean Ambrose fucking blew it for SmackDown. They eliminated AJ Styles, and he was one of the most powerful members of the SmackDown team, and he fucking blew it.
For AJ Styles. All courtesy.
Because he did kind of fuck his own team up. Why would he fucking do that?
Well,
luckily, after that,
TLC,
the Wyatt family,
TLC.
Luke Harper.
But wait,
hold it. Okay.
AJ Styles learned the hard way. When you mess with one member of the Shield, then you're messing with all three members of the Shield.
Dean Ambrose and Baron Corbin both need to get fired on Tuesday and go to Raw, and Dean Ambrose can be with the Shield, and that'll be cool.
But
I have a feeling you guys are missing somebody, and that is Shane McMahon.
Shane McMahon died. Shane McMahon's dead now.
Thank you, Shane McMahon. Thank you for your time in wrestling. May you rest in peace.
Yeah.
He got broken in half by that spear.
I thought Roman Reigns had the worst of it though. Did you see what his neck did?
No, not that I know of.
Dude, Roman Reigns' neck had a fucked up night, dude.
Oh my god.
Dude, I thought fucking Roman Reigns died.
From that Sister Abigail?
No, from the fucking
from the
spear
spear
he gave.
we hit Shane McMahon.
Oh, I didn't catch that. I'll have to check that again, dude.
Yeah.
But that
Dude, he looked like he fucking broke his neck.
That was an OMG moment for sure, man.
That has got to be in the next 2K game.
I'm pretty sure you can catch people in spears.
Yeah, but I don't think you can do it like that.
Yeah, I mean, just Shane McMahon going for the coast to coast. I think this Shane had a really good showing. He did his crazy things where he fucking has a death wish, and, you know, the dude's got ups for sure. But yeah, he's dead now, so I guess Undertaker's going to be the new commissioner of SmackDown.
Oh my god. But
who is the person who can pull the spear off the best?
Best spearer. Oh, man.
I'm pretty sure Roman Reigns is.
I never really believed Edge's spear, especially when he did it to, like, Big Show.
Yeah, I guess, like, I gotta go with Goldberg on the spears, dude. Yeah. Like, Goldberg spears are savage as fuck looking.
Yeah.
Goldberg versus Roman Reigns. I want to see that WrestleMania. Masters
of the Spear match. That would be pretty good. But anyway, let's fast forward to where Jason was going into that match.
I'm not Jason. I'm Bandana Bob.
Or Bandana Bob.
Don't be calling me by my government name.
Botch.
Never know more.
Botch. But anyway, Bandana Bob was going to explain what was going to happen right at the end of that match.
So, basically, after the savage dismemberment of Shane McMahon, it came down to Wyatt family versus 2/3 of the Shield. And then it was looking really bad for the Wyatt family because the Shield did have them kind of outclassed. But then Luke Harper, that magnificent bearded bastard, yeah, he came to save the day, man. Like, he was able to cleverly even up the odds to where nobody got disqualified on his team, but they were still able to put away Seth Rollins. And they were able to keep Roman Reigns down. And Roman was selling like crazy, dude. And people were like chanting at him and stuff. And when it came down to just Roman Reigns and the Wyatt family, I kind of thought Roman was going to win for a minute. And then people were going to be completely fucking furious. Because people hate Roman Reigns for some reason. Like, as a SmackDown guy, I wanted the Wyatt family to win because I love SmackDown, but I don't hate Roman Reigns, and I don't get all the booing of Roman Reigns. It's kind of old and played, dude. But
I think the reason why he gets booed is mainly because his promos.
Well, he don't do that anymore, though.
Like, I think they're still salty from that, though.
I don't think his promos are that bad anymore. He's not trying to be like The Rock now. He's just like...
I once said that the reason people hate Roman Reigns is because Roman Reigns stole Daniel Bryan's spotlight on the road of WrestleMania 31.
I do think that was a bad collision there. The thing with Daniel Bryan was unfortunate, and it came at a time where Roman was getting his push. So I can see how like some of you Daniel Bryan nerds would be salty for that shit. But you nerds need to chill the fuck out, because Roman's a good wrestler and he's one of the best that's in WWE. So just quit marking out and calm the fuck down and enjoy the show. Like, did you pay for that ticket just so you could come in and fucking make fun of Roman Reigns while he's doing his thing? Because if so, that's pretty fucking pathetic. It's not fun. Like, how are you having fun doing that?
Yeah, if you're paying to see Roman Reigns, what does that make you? Stupid.
But
that's what it makes you. But anyway, yeah. Bray Wyatt, Randy Orton are the sole survivors, getting SmackDown just one win with Raw's 2. So for that, I say Raw is and always has been the best show, better than SmackDown.
Well, at Survivor Series tonight, they did win. And I will concede
they proved they were dominant enough.
But I'm not going to stop being a SmackDown Live guy. I'm just not going to do it, man.
I'm not going to stop being a Raw guy.
Well,
now.
That sucks.
Now.
I'm a middle ground. I like both.
Nah, man, you got to pick one.
If I have to pick one,
you got to have true conviction, man.
I have to pick one. Okay.
Yeah.
It's kind of hard because there's two. They have both have fucking good rosters.
And both have good general managers.
I'm going to have to go with SmackDown.
It's just the pace of the show thing, man. Yeah. Like, the pace of Raw can be it's kind of a chore to watch Raw sometimes. And SmackDown, it's tight, it's action-packed, it's funny, and it's fun to watch.
Yeah.
I feel like SmackDown is the place for veterans, while Raw is the place for newcomers.
I don't know about that.
Yeah, I don't know about that either.
Yeah.
But now, let's move on. I still can't believe this.
Oh my god. You want to know how long that match is? I have a time limit on the video. Dude, guess how long that match is?
Anybody who has been listening to me ever since this match was announced, I was right. That shit was bullshit. That was not a match.
Oh my god.
I was right.
So, let's move on to the main event. Goldberg, Brock Lesnar, 12 years in the making, mega match.
It was a squash. Brock Lesnar did
It wasn't
nothing.
even a squash, dude. Like, in a squash with a jobber, even James Ellsworth had, like, a little bit of a comeback against Braun Strowman. That was nothing. It was literally
That's the
nothing.
sad part. It's like, that little guy could come back from that big asshole, but this guy...
Well, we're going to break down, like, you know how you wanted to break down each match move by move?
But
we can do that for this match totally
We can do that
easily.
for this match.
Right.
So, stare down.
Mm-hmm.
All right? Stare down. Brock Lesnar pushes Goldberg in the turnbuckle. Goldberg pushes down Brock Lesnar.
Brock Lesnar's on his ass.
Then Brock Lesnar gets up. BAM! First spear in the matchup. Then Brock Lesnar struggling, gets back up, then BAM! Spear number 2 happens.
So then this happens for like 10 seconds. Brock Lesnar is doing this selling like he's a drunk-ass frat boy that just had like way too many shots of tequila. Like the way he was selling, it looked like he was trying to dance really, really hard because he thought that he might get laid or something. And it looked fucking pitiful, dude. Like,
you know that night he got laid by that little boy. No.
So, no, it's just fucked up because Brock Lesnar is like, he's this badass, dude, and he just looks stupid. He looks stupid while he's trying to sell those 2 spears he got hit with.
Oh my god.
And then the finish.
Yeah. Paul Heyman's begging, no, please. Then Brock Lesnar gets up. Goldberg gets him in the hold. Suplex hold. Lifts him up. Then slams him down for the jackhammer. 1, 2, 3. Match. That's it.
And here's how long that match was exactly. 1 minute and 30 seconds.
1 minute.
They showed the
I'm not kidding.
replay.
That's exactly what it says. On
They
the
showed the
Wikipedia.
replay after the bell rung, and they literally showed the match
whole
twice.
match.
They
whole
showed the whole
match
match
on the
twice.
And,
It's sad but true.
and Goldberg just starts celebrating with his son.
You know what would have been really funny? Is that all of a sudden, the fucking general manager of Raw just comes out. We're not going to end it like that. Everybody paid a lot of money. This event is not going to end just there. You guys are going to do it, and there's going to be weapons involved.
I would have been so sleepy.
Re-inclusion of a hardcore match. Boom, there you go. That's how would I booked it. That's how I would have booked it.
That's a pretty good book, man.
But instead, we got a minute and 30-second match with spear, jackhammer. That's it.
And then
But
fucking Goldberg brought his kid into the ring, and his kid didn't have a shirt on. You know,
I
I'd
think
be
he got
fucking
raped.
freezing cold in the ring because both their nipples were fucking like super duper hard. This kid's like, what the fuck, dude? Like, Dad, seriously?
Dude, no.
That was your
Just
match
enough
day?
height to reach his dick.
Oh my god.
Like, even his kid was like, what the fuck? Like, that was your match, for real?
I bet this kid was very disappointed because he wanted to see his dad get his ass kicked.
Well, instead, he just saw his dad win and completely squash Brock Lesnar.
Wouldn't that be funny as fuck if his son was a closet Brock Lesnar fan?
Yeah, he's just like, fuck, man. I had money on this match, Dad. You fucking blew that shit. That was 6 weeks of allowance, man.
Oh my god, that ending was so epic.
Dude, that was
His
not
son
epic.
so small, I thought he was James Ellsworth for a second.
Are you really trying to fucking, like... James Ellsworth in a match with a fucking blow-up doll would have been more epic than that match was. That match was not a match. To call that a match is a fucking joke. And this is where I'm going on my
Okay,
rant.
here's the question,
Because
though.
I've been watching
Which match
fucking...
is worse?
What?
The WrestleMania Brock Lesnar Goldberg match or this match? Which one's worse?
This match, because at least they tried to do like some selling and some kind of back and forth at the WrestleMania one.
I felt like Brock Lesnar was just too scared to do anything. That's what happened.
Yeah.
And
But
Brock
if the hardcore thing would have came back with my booking, there would have been Brock Lesnar would have gotten out of chair and there would have been a multiple chair shots.
Dude, I wished fucking Brock Lesnar would have suplexed Goldberg and his little fucking kid right in the middle of the ring.
Dude,
Just
what
took
would you do if
both
Brock
Goldberg
Lesnar
and
got
his
back
child
up,
to Suplex
got
City.
back up and fucking did F5 on his son and killed his son? Imagine that fucking storyline.
Dude, we've had to watch literally hours hyping up this match on fucking Raw.
then
Like,
that
every
ended one
episode
minute.
of Raw for the past 2 months has had at least 30 minutes talking about this fucking match. And it turned... Look, the Survivor Series itself, it had a fucking 10-minute vignette detailing the history between Goldberg and Brock Lesnar.
That's why I think it's not over. I think it's going to continue to WrestleMania.
I hope not, because I want to see something else besides Goldberg and Brock Lesnar. I don't want to see this anymore. Like, Brock Lesnar, you suck, dude. You have never been good, and please just move to Mars now, because you look silly, because you got beat up by a man that's like the same age as my pops, and...
Goldberg needs to retire.
What the fuck, dude? No, Goldberg does not need to retire. Goldberg needs to fucking be in WWE
one more
for like
match.
10 years now because he beat Brock Lesnar in like a minute and a half. Like, that's the only way
so
that this
means,
booking
in
makes
this
any
theory,
sense.
does that mean that he can beat The Undertaker at WrestleMania less than that? If so, holy shit. We're going to see a minute 30 match of Undertaker versus Goldberg at WrestleMania.
Is that what you really want to see, though? Is just Goldberg squashing, like, all the badass wrestlers that you like? Like, is that really entertaining?
No.
Do you like it?
No, I don't like the idea.
I would rather see a triple threat when the streak of Undertaker was still alive of Goldberg, Sting, and Undertaker.
Dude, and that's an amazing fantasy match, but let's face it, dude. It's just...
I don't think that match with Lesnar is Goldberg's last match. I feel like Goldberg is back to give us more.
Yeah, I think we're going to see a lot of Goldberg squashes,
I think
dude.
he's going to get the title.
You think he's going after the best friends?
Yep.
Yeah, well, you know what? If they book Jericho, my fucking babe, my spirit animal, to get squashed
Didn't they
by
fight
Goldberg.
before?
Yeah, no, they had a shoot fight one time in the NW or in the WCW backstage, and Jericho put that big dumbass in a front face lock and just tapped him out in a real fight. So I know that Jericho's gonna get squashed by Goldberg.
Like, he's awesome.
There's no way.
Jericho.
We're just gonna see like Goldberg come back, but it's cool. I mean, a lot of people love Goldberg. I don't love Goldberg. I don't like Goldberg. Goldberg's just boring to me. I'm indifferent to it.
Yeah, but if for some reason that was Goldberg's one and only match he had left in him, and he goes in the Hall of Fame next year for it, then well deserved. Well freaking deserved.
You know what match I wanna see but will never happen?
What?
Jack Swagger versus Kurt Angle.
That would be pretty good.
Then after that, we will have a fantasy match that will really never happen. Eddie Guerrero versus Alberto Del Rio.
Yeah, because Eddie Guerrero's dead now.
Well, necromancy. You know, Vince McMahon has been into some stuff like that before, so it could be Alberto El Patron. By the way, that's his name, Sukai. So get it right.
Yeah, back
Against
in the where he's at now. Like,
WCPW.
yeah, WCPW.
Don't act like you don't know about WCPW.
I know.
Don't suck WWE's dick that hard, okay? They're not paying that close of attention. WCPW is the shit. If you haven't heard about it, go check it out.
I haven't heard about it. I'll check it out.
Yeah, Alberto El Patron's in there. So is Cody Rhodes. Bret Hart has been in there. Eric Bischoff.
Johnny Mundo, a.k.a. John Morrison's going to be
Yeah, John Morrison's coming. And coming up, Broken Matt Hardy. Delete! Not sponsored, but huge fan of WCPW.
You know what my last match of WrestleMania fantasy would be?
What?
Randy Orton versus Stone Cold Steve Austin with special referee Jake the Snake Roberts.
Now, that would be a pretty good match.
Holy
Viper versus Texas Rattlesnake.
With
the Snake
Beast
Ringmaster.
Snake as the referee.
I think my fantasy last WrestleMania match would be a tag team match. I've always been a huge fan of tag teams. And I would like to see the Road Warriors versus the Revival.
What about the Ascension?
I like the Revival more than the Ascension.
They're basically kind of like the fucking Road Warriors.
Yeah,
That's what their
kind
gimmick is.
of.
They're rip-offs.
Well, I don't know if that's necessarily true. The Road Warriors had a manager, and they were kind of like different kind of heels. Like, I don't know.
Hey, you know what would be an amazing match?
What?
James Ellsworth versus Doink the Clown.
Okay.
Consider money not coming in for that one.
I think
It'd be hilarious, though.
I think that dude needs to go to bed.
Fukinari versus James Ellsworth.
Yeah, besides...
Jobber versus Jobber.
Dude, what if James Ellsworth ends up getting fired from SmackDown and then becomes Cruiserweight champion? How salty would you be at that?
How salty would you be if he goes on Raw and wins the Universal title?
What? No, he can't because
No.
Nope.
And this is what happens.
Nope.
He becomes friends with Kevin Owens and Chris Jericho.
Nah, Sky, I think we're talking way too much. We're just talking about Survivor Series, and we already talked about everything we need to know about Survivor Series. So
Assault Airstrike inbound.
Oh
no! Oh God.
We're dead.
Yeah. Thanks a lot.
Well, this is going to be the last video you ever see.
Thanks.
Please donate money to the Repair
I
Round
have
of
to say
Virginia
this.
Fund.
James Ellsworth is making a debut on Raw on our Universal.
We're done, Sky. We're done.
Bye-bye.
Thanks for watching our Survivor Series review. We'll see you guys in the next video.